Hey, how y'all doing? I know you're probably looking for my nephew Rod. Well, he ain't here today. You see, Rod is too nice. And he didn't want to do this segment. But oh no, not old Uncle Lester. I'm gonna tell it how it is. Now you listen before we start. I need y'all to go ahead on and like this video and subscribe to my nephew's YouTube channel. Now, y'all listen. I'm ready to save y'all from something tragic. Fellas, we gotta talk about this epidemic sweeping the nation. These colognes smelling like failure. Some of y'all walking around smelling like you're trying to scare off child support or something. If you're out here still wearing some of these colognes, we're gonna have a real conversation today. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead on and go get me a drink of some of that Hennessy and some of that other more liquor down there. In the meantime, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get to smelling and smelling good.
Yo, it's Rod the Masterpiece. Welcome to the show where we talk colognes you already know. Step into the world where the scent is king. Fragrance reviews that'll make you sing. Luxury, boldness, it's all I do. From the top notes down to the bass too. Breaking it down so you know what's real. Colognes that hit, man, you know the deal. Stay fresh, stay fly, that's what it's about. Masterpiece fragrance, now let's check it out. From the streets to the suite, we keep it tight. Fragrances that shine day or night. Hit subscribe, come along for the ride. Masterpiece fragrance, let's go world.
Have you ever been in a room and somebody walk in smelling so bad, you just think they lost their house and their dog? You see, that's what we gonna be talking about today. Today, old Uncle Lester gonna be breaking down the top 5 colognes men you should never wear. So if you still got these in your dresser or on your dresser, man, just light a match and walk away. We gonna be done here. Let's start with the most basic of bad decisions, and that's Axe body spray. First off, who told y'all this was a replacement for soap and water? You see, Axe is for dudes who ain't figured out how to shower yet. It's that default scent for somebody who still live with their mama but swear they grown. Boy, you ain't grown till you can buy deodorant that don't come in a 3-pack at Walmart. And the worst part is, y'all out here think you smell sexy. Let Uncle Lester tell you about being sexy. No, you don't smell sexy. What you smell like is a middle school dance after somebody done spilt Mountain Dew on the DJ table. That's right. You smell like you just lost a Fortnite match in your mama's basement. And now you're trying to spray over the tears. Every time I smell Axe, I expect to see a kid to jump out with a skateboard and some braces yelling, "What up, bro?" Man, sit down and take a shower for once. I bet some of y'all wearing it right now. Sitting there like, Uncle Lester, Axe ain't that bad. Yes, it is. Ain't nobody over the age of 16 supposed to be smelling like you've been dunked in a swimming pool full of Red Bull. Axe is a hard pass, people. It's a hard pass. No go. Next up is cool water. So you're still stuck in the 90s, huh? Thinking you're smelling like you're about to drop an R&B singer with Boys to Men. Nah, player. Cool water smells like you're trying to be relevant, but ended up being sad instead. You smell like your glory days are far behind you, but you're still wearing oversized jeans thinking you're cool. Y'all here smelling like you just auditioned for a part in the Fresh Prince, but the producer said, nah fam, we good. Smelling like old CDs and disappointment. Cool water, more like lukewarm sewer. This is the cologne of a man who still got a flip phone, but can't figure out why his text ain't go through. Listen, if you're wearing cool water, I bet you're still telling people you're about to drop a mixtape soon. Nah, player, your time done passed. Now go ahead and toss that cool water in the trash along with your pager. Now let old Uncle Lester tell you a story. This one time, you see, I went to a nightclub. I was dressed to impress, looking like $1,000,000. But this one dude had the nerve to walk in smelling like he done lost a bet. He had that cool water sprayed on, like he was trying to cover up a crime scene. You ever been somewhere and the smell was so bad you taste it? Well, that's what it felt like. I almost ordered a drink just to wash the smell out my throat. Ladies, if you got a man wearing cool water, I promise you, he's still trying to use AOL dial-up to connect to the internet. Ain't nothing cool about some darn cool water. All right, number 3 is Draco. Ooh, wee.
Come on, I bet you. Come on. He said, come on. All right, dude. Proud of you.
This is that cologne your angry uncle wear when he trying to start a fight at the cookout. You spraying this on and you smelling like somebody's bad decisions from 1987. Listen here, boy. Draco smells like you just gave up in life. It smells like you walked out the house with no hopes, no dreams, and a negative bank account. You ever walked by a dude wearing this and immediately thought, yep, he done got a divorce twice. That's what Draco does to you. You ain't even gotta ask. If a man's still wearing Draco, he probably got a flip phone in one pocket and a court summons in the other. I said it. This cologne smells like burnt rubber and a midlife crisis. You think you smelling like success, but oh no, you smelling like your credit score just dropped 100 points. Fellas, if you're wearing Draco, your next move is bankruptcy. I can assure you that straight up. Now let me get on some of the old heads who stuck in the past talking about, but Lester, Draco was a classic. Yeah, and so was the rotary phone. But I don't see you out here using one of them, do I? Time to let it go. If you're still wearing Draco, I bet you're still wearing a velour tracksuit with some flip-flops. Nah, man, let that junk die. Now I know y'all be thinking you're slick with this one. Creed Aventi. But I ain't talking about the real stuff. I'm talking about that bootleg version. Let me tell y'all something. Creed Aventi, when it's real, it smells like you just closed $1 million deal and now you're riding in a yacht. But that knockoff you got from the flea market, should be ashamed of yourself. Out here smelling like you just got declined at the bank for a payday loan. You spray that knockoff on and it smells like all your dreams just got repossessed. You're out here trying to smell like a big-time Wall Street big shot, but the reality is you're out here smelling like you live in your cousin's place rent-free. You ain't smelling rich. You're smelling like renter's insurance. And when the wind catches that knockoff, Creed.
Oh, because some came in the mail today.
What's your question?
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
Everybody know you faking. You walk in the room and folks already know, here come old fake Creed, smelling like a Craigslist hustle. Fellas, listen up. Save up for the real thing. Or leave it alone. That fake stuff smells like your plans done failed. And don't tell me, Uncle Lester, it smells like the real thing. No, it don't. It smells like a struggle. That's what it smells like. Like you've been fighting your whole life out here with that knockoff cologne. Don't do it. And now, for the grand champion of terrible smells, the king of funk, Brute. Oh, Lord, listen. If you're wearing Brute, congratulations. You smell like somebody's bad decisions from 1974. This cologne smells like you've been sitting on the same couch for 30 long years, telling everybody you still got it. Well, newsflash, you ain't had it since disco died. Brute smell like you've been rolling around in regret and bacon grease. Every time somebody sprays it, an angel loses its wings. And let me tell you, Brute sticks. Can't get that junk off you, can't wash it off, shower twice, and that scent gon' cling to you like back child support. You ever hug an old dude wearing Brute? You smell like his mistakes for the rest of the day. That stuff is so powerful in all of the wrong ways. Ladies, if your man's still wearing Brute, just know that he's out here acting like he's gonna fix up that old car in the garage, but you know good and darn well he ain't touched it since 1998. If you wear Brute, people expect you to pull out a Polaroid and show them pictures of your first car, a 1977 Buick Skylark that ain't had gas in it since Reagan was president. Fellas, if you're still holding on to Brute, it's time to just let it go. It is 2024. You ain't impressing nobody but your old gym teacher. Leave that bottle in the past where it belongs. All right, so there it is, folks. The top 5 bad smelling colognes men should never wear. And if you got any of these, go on ahead, call the trash man, because they done. They been done. And remember, cologne is supposed to help you, not hurt you. Smell like a man who got a future, not one who's still living in the past. Uncle Lester just out here trying to save y'all noses one spray at a time. So do yourself a favor, and next time you hit the stove, leave the Brute, the cool water, and the Draco on the shelf. Smell fresh every time. You hear me? That's all I got for y'all today now. Catch me next time, and remember, y'all, stay bold, stay fresh. Now, get this camera out my face. Now go on, I gotta go. Get up.